As a heads up, they will be recording their voices in the characters of Jimothy and Herms, hence the silliness. They wanted to be able to give enthusiasm with this project and enjoy it at the same time. Hope you enjoy!
Hello, I'm Herms. And I'm Jimothy. When we first took on this project, we were given the challenge of teaching a 5th grade audience about one of the lessons we were given to choose between.
Yes.
Through much struggle and chaos, which I love, we eventually came to the conclusion on cyberbullying being the lesson we were to teach. And we were going to make a video game to teach about it. So in the end of our discussion process, we came to the conclusion that our challenge was to use a video game. This is where the fun of conflicting ideas came into play.
Thanks, Herms. Now we'll tackle all the ways we thought we could execute teaching this lesson.
Yes.
First, we thought, hey, make basketball. And with the hopeful message of don't bully on the interwebs, but but then we were all like, basketball's dumb. So I went with an adventure helping game. That game would allow you to walk and talk and help just like a real boy.
That's enough, Jimothy. Go to your corner now. As for how we organized how this would all go down, we made a team document assigning people to tasks as time went on. It was also this document that we'd put down our final ideas and how to complete them. However effective it may have been, it does not determine the effectiveness of the team.
Hello, this is Kirsten, and for my portion of the video, I will be talking about the research we did for different characters and the models we wanted for them, and the basic color theory / psychology of color. Our video game nerds, so we looked at games like Limbo, which are all grayscale, as well as seeing if we wanted to do an 8-bit 3D game, which we rendered too difficult. Instead of us all agreeing on one mood for the game, we decided that every character would have its own color scheme. For Stitches, we wanted the backpack we had planned to stand out. We made characters in the background sepia and the backpack bright blue. Bonnie was meant to be a very happy character, which is reflected in how bright the colors are, but the background was supposed to be more muted so that the attention would fall more on the character. Fred was plain, only browns with the one thing of red. The colors were also going to reflect how well you were doing, bright colors for higher scores and darker for lower scores. This would continue throughout the whole game and probably not be super noticeable, but noticeable enough, if that makes any sense. So yeah, on to the next person.
My name is RJ, and we're going to talk about the survey. The process of our survey was that our team had decided to make a survey to let 5th graders know about our models and our plans for a game. The process for it was that we were talking about how we can be able to let 5th graders know what our game is going to be like and what our models are going to be like. And we decided that a survey would do well because it would we can ask them questions about it, and they can as well comment on what they think about our models. In evaluation is that in our survey is all our model pictures, and it also has questions about whether the 5th graders like our models and our game idea. It also has questions about what they think we should call our video game and how they think about the whole premise of the video game.
On our pre-production, we created orthographic drawings, those drawings right here. These drawings outlined our characters from the top, front, and side views. To model our characters, we used extrusion modeling, loop cut and slide, and other useful tools. Extrusion was to take blocks and make them bigger or wider or taller. Loop cut and slide was to add creases, and yeah. We were also able to add bones to our characters to make them do movements like this guy right here. And we also learned how to animate the characters to make their animations go into video format.
As a group, we were able to produce 3 Blender models. The one on the left is called Stitches, made by Hayden. The one in the middle is a ghost, like one you might see in Mario, made by Kayla. And the one on the right is called Fred the Mannequin and was made by Gabe. I was able to add my model into Unity, but I couldn't actually make it move, and
I was able to take some screenshots.
Here are some cool animation tests I was able to run on Gabe's character.
As you can see, I was able to make my guy do some walking, a little bit of a dab, and whip and nay-nay.
Here are a couple pictures of my character in Unity.
We were able to create our 3D models, which you saw in the previous slides. Other than that, we did not get a whole lot done. Our team was successful in talking about what we needed to get done, but we were not an effective team in all aspects. We can improve our team by actually committing to a task. Things we did learn, though, were 3D modeling, texturing, and game setup. We can use what we learned about the struggles of working as a team in later fields, like working on a science project or even later in life when working at a job that requires teamwork.